Good morning students. Today we are going to discuss about module number 1, that is introduction to power system, overhead transmission lines and overhead line insulators. Here we are going to discuss about problems on sag at unequal levels. So let us see the problem. A 132 kV transmission line has the following data. That is, first one they given weight of the conductor, that is 680 kg per kilometer, and second one is length of span, that is equal to 260 meters, and one more one, third one they given ultimate strength or ultimate tensile strength they given 3100 kg, and one more data they given, that is fourth one, that is safety factor value they given 2. So calculate the height above ground at which the conductor should be supported. Ground clearance required is 10 meters. So this is the problem what they given to us. So here we have to find out sag. So first of all, according to the given problem, here I am going to write the given data. So here the given data is a 132 kV transmission line. So line voltage they given 132 kV real value. Then here weight of the conductor they given, that is 680 weight of the conductor per meter. So that is 680 kg per kilometer. So per kilometer means 680 per 1000. It becomes 0.68 kg. Next, working tension capital T. So tension on the conductor also they given. How much means we have to calculate according to the given data. Tension capital T is equal ultimate strength divided by safety factor. Ultimate strength divided by safety factor is ultimate strength they given, that is 3100 in the given problem. So 3100 divided by factor of safety, that is also they given 2. So 3100 divided by 2, it becomes 1550 kg tension. The next span length. In the given problem, the span length they given, that is the length of span 260 meters. Therefore L is equal to 60 meters. Now here we have to calculate that sag. So as to calculate the sag, we know the formula sag is equal to WL square divided by 80. So sag S is equal to W. W means here we know that 0.68. So that is ultimate weight of the conductor, 0.68 into length of the span they given 260 meters. So 260 whole square divided by 8 into T, where T is nothing but working tension, that is 1550 they given. So 1550. So 0.68 into 260 whole square divided by 8 into 1550, that is equal to, after doing simplification here we got the answer sag S is equal to 3.7 meters. Now the conductor should be at a height of, so here we got 10 plus 3.7, that is 13.7 meters. Actually the sag here we got 3.7 meters, but in the given problem they given that ground clearance required is 10 meters. So already they given that 10 meters ground clearance. The remaining sag here, what we are calculated here, it is 3.7. So 10 plus 3.7, total it is 13.7 meters. Is the ultimate answer for the given problem. Next. Next, one more problem. A transmission line has a span of 200 meters between level supports. The conductor has a cross-section area of 1.29 centimeter square and its weight is 1170 kg per kilometer and has a breaking stress of 4218 kg per centimeter square. Calculate the sag for a safety factor of 5, allowing a wind pressure of 122 kg per square meter of projected area. What is the vertical sag? So this is the problem what they given. So if you read this problem, we can catch the given data. So a transmission line has a span of 200 meters. So the length of the span length L is equal to 200 meters. Here what we are taken into count. Then one more thing here, the conductor has a cross section area of 1.29 centimeter square. So the conductor has a cross section area of 1.29 centimeters means A is equal 1.29 centimeter square. But we know that circumference of a circle that is equal to 2 pi r square. 2 pi r square. Then from there onwards, here we may get that diameter of the conductor d. So in the problem they given here, that is cross section area of the conductor is 1.29 centimeters square, they given a value. So but diameter of the conductor, we know the formula, d is equal square root of 4a divided by pi. So d is equal square root of 4a by pi. In this formula here I am going to substitute the value of a. What is the value of a here? 1.29. If I am going to substitute a is equal 1.29, then diameter of the conductor d is equal 4 into 1.29 divided by pi, that is equal 1.28 centimeters is the diameter of the conductor what we are calculated at here. Then one more thing, in the given problem they given that weight of the conductor. The weight of the conductor they given per meter length, they given actually, that is 1170 kg per kilometer. So 1170 kg per kilometer they given, but I want per meter. So 1170 divided by 1000 becomes 1.17 kg. 1.17 kg per meter. Here I converted from kilometers to meter. Next, in the given problem they also given one more thing, that is factor of safety value 5. And one more thing here, wind pressure is 122 kg per square meter they given. So wind pressure, wind force per meter length, that is W suffix W is equal pressure into projected area in meter square. So pressure means here they given 122 in the given problem. So in the value of P is 122. So 122 into projected area in meter square. Projected area in meter square means 1.28 here centimeters, 1.28 into 10 power minus 2. And in the formula here, pressure into projected area. So like this here 1.28 into 10 power minus 2 here we got. And finally here by simplifying this equation, here we got 1.56 kg. But total weight of the conductor per meter length, that is Wt is equal square root of W square plus WW square. So here W square means they given in the problem, that is 1.17 we got, that is actually they given 1170 kg per kilometer, but I converted this into meter, that is 1170 divided by 1000, it is 1.17 kg per meter. So 1.17 whole square plus W suffix W, just now we calculated, that is 1.56 whole square. Therefore the net weight of the conductor Wt is equal vector sum of weight of the conductor and wind pressure of the conductor. So W square plus W square plus W suffix W whole square. So net weight of the conductor Wt here 1.95 kg here we got. Then slant sag. So we know the formula sag S is equal WL square by 80. I am substituting all the data at here, that is sag S is equal, W means here we got 1.95 into, that is span of length L is equal to 200 here they given. So 200 whole square divided by 8 into tension. Tension on the conductor capital T here we got 1188 kg. So 1188. Finally the slant sag here we got 8.96 meters. So still in the given problem we have to calculate what is the vertical sag. The formula for vertical sag, tan theta is equal W suffix W divided by W. That is nothing but weight of the wind pressure to its overall weight of the conductor, tan theta. Therefore here to find out that is vertical sag formula is S into cos theta. To find out that vertical sag S into cos theta, before that we have to find out the tan theta. Therefore theta is equal to tan inverse of W suffix W divided by W. So here W suffix W means 1.56 divided by W means 1.17. After doing that simplification, that theta is equal to tan inverse of 1.56 divided by 1.17. Here we got the answer, theta is equal to 53.13 degree. Therefore vertical sag is equal to S into cos theta. So theta is equal to 53.13 here, and finally here vertical sag is equal to 5.37 meters. So by this here we have calculated that unknown parameter called vertical sag, normal sag, that is slant sag, and total weight of the conductor. Thank you.